Earlier this season, we caught up with Alexis Haines, a former reality star who struggled with addiction, who has since turned her life around and made it her new mission to help other addicts. Alexis wasn't the only one in her hometown whose life was affected by addiction. She and her mother, Andrea, were contacted by a local mother seeking help for her daughter's own addiction.
Melia was an excellent student. She displayed perfection, beauty, smiles.
I grew up with Melia. Melia started using drugs when she was about age 14.
Currently, Melia is using heroin and crystal meth, cocaine, weed, alcohol. Melia would steal things from her sisters, from me, maybe sold for drugs. She's living in her car. She's living at my home. At least I knew where she was.
I know this has been a really, really challenging battle for all of you guys. And I know that she's had other failed attempts at sobriety.
Melia's been in 5 or 6 different treatments.
We have over 170 people overdosing in the United States every single day. Their bottom is underground often.
What is the fear of every parent whose child is living on the streets? You know, they're lacing heroin with fentanyl. All you need is one little bit of that. Every night, I wonder where she is, and I just would love for her to come back.
One of those biggest milestones is going to be Melia taking charge of her life and not having you to fall back on. She has people that are rallying behind her to say, you can do this. I'd like some time to sit down with Melia and to be a person for her that, you know, she can relate to.
It hurts inside. We know who they are. And we have to watch from afar, and we can't do anything to stop the behavior that we know could kill them. There's no parent that should have to bury their child.
Next, it was time for Alexis to get the full story from Georgette's daughter, Melia. Would she be willing to accept help? Have a look.
There was a lot of turmoil between my parents.
Yeah.
And it echoed.
Melia has come to me at times recently, letting me know that she was using and was struggling, and she was not able to talk about that with her mom. Melia has described the relationship as being very challenging with her mom.
I was emotionally taking on a lot of my mom's pain. I was 6 years old. I'm unlovable because of the abandonment that I felt as a kid, which drove me right into the using.
I didn't notice any trauma. Maybe she held it all in. Whatever part I played in that, God, I'm sorry.
The easy path is slowly killing yourself with drugs.
I mean, even as a kid, I would binge eat, and so I've always had the need to escape. My eating disorder started about age 6. The drugs came in 8th grade, 9th grade. On a daily basis, I use a lot of cocaine, a lot of heroin, meth, Xanax, Norcos, anything that makes me not me. It's been a decade now, and I'm only 23.
How are you getting these drugs?
There's a drug dealer on every corner. Get onto the dark web. I go to any means to get drugs. Selling myself, selling other people. It gets pretty ugly. Every area of my life is toxic. I want to feel like full, loved, and I want to feel proud of myself.
When you're in the throes of an addiction, you are inclined to be in denial. It's all about having the right team around you and help you make it to the other side. It's so challenging getting to this point. You know, you're ready to surrender. I know this isn't your first go around, and I know how hard it is.
Definitely filled with a lot of fear and anxiety.
Yeah.
You know, what if this is as good as my life is going to get, is living out of my car?
I think that there's a combination of issues that resulted in a failed attempts at recovery. As much as you're hurting about the choices that you've made, one day, if you get this thing, you're going to be able to look back and say, I don't feel shame anymore. I feel empowered. We're offering you to come to Aloe for several months. I'm gonna get emotional. What a gift that you know, we're able to offer this to you, and inpatient, outpatient, sober living, you know, the works. I'm just wondering if you're ready.
Ready?
Okay, good. Oh, give me a hug. I'm so happy for you.